Next at 10, internet predators. What we uncovered this time is more chilling, more dangerous than what we've ever found before. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Goucher.
And I'm Carol Meekins. The Waukesha County Sheriff's Department helped us take down men who are trying to hook up with young girls for sex. John McCure joins us with a powerful, big investigation. John.
Explosive, Carol. That's what you're going to see. And you may be thinking, didn't they already do this? Not like this. This time you see the underbelly of how these perverts work and how the cops come down on them hard. They are the hunters. Your children are the prey. Grown men taking their perverted fantasies to a suburban home, hoping to hook up with these 13 and 14-year-old girls. Instead, they found us.
She told you she was 14 years old, right?
Right.
And you talked to her inappropriately.
We have company.
He's found on minerals.
Some predators talk. Some run. All of them end up in handcuffs. We'll take you inside the dangerous world of internet predators, willing to take it a step further.
He turned and looked at us and continued fleeing.
Waukesha County. We took a home here and equipped it with hidden cameras, computers and monitors. We also made room for the small army of cops and volunteers for the online safety site Perverted Justice. Our first stop, the roll call room at the Waukesha County Sheriff's Department.
Here's the house we will be at.
And a briefing on Operation Sexual Predator.
Across the street from where this operation is going to occur, it's basically open field.
More than 20 armed deputies will be involved.
Once they see that that guy is in the door, they'll go out.
As the briefing ends and we head to the house, a Perverted Justice volunteer is at the Sheriff's Department, chatting with potential perverts.
He's in front of the house.
It doesn't take long. This guy, David Ackley, exposed himself on a webcam and then told 14-year-old Rachel he was coming over. We catch him cruising our house in a maroon Caprice. He slowly drives by 4 times.
Okay, looks like he's going to be heading out to Highway 67.
Deputies have seen enough. They pull Ackley over.
Were you on the computer today?
Not today, no.
Oh, yes, he was. Ackley chatting his double D1. Hey, hot stuff, did you have school? 14-year-old Rachel girl. No, I'm going to take a shower. Ackley, can I watch or join you? Then Ackley types, I will leave here in a couple min. An hour later, he shows up. Ackley is cuffed and arrested.
You're old enough to be this girl's dad.
I know.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing.
Why did you do this?
It was just some grins.
Not if it's a real girl at the house. This could have been somebody's daughter that you were showing up to hook up with. Right?
Well, I wasn't going to go there.
He did go there. Remember the video?
Shouldn't you be ashamed of yourself?
So sheriff's deputies then stuffed this guy in the back of this squad car. They proceeded to search his car, and what they found on the front seat was disturbing. Condoms. 3 hours later, Jeff Rohrig shows up, all the way from Appleton. He's hoping to have sex with 14-year-old Abby. He knocks several times.
What are you waiting for?
Our producer lets him in the house. He takes his shoes off, and he follows her. As deputies stand by, we move in.
Jeff, how you doing?
All right.
What are you doing here? What'd you come here for? I'm going to give you a chance to explain yourself.
I didn't here for anything.
This is you in this chat log, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's you. Look at the picture. Do you need me to read this to you?
No.
The 22-year-old is chatting as G. Rohrig. I like being naughty. 14-year-old Abby. I don't know a lot of stuff. Jeff offers to teach you some new things and then makes this revolting proposal. I could spend the night. He then gets so disgustingly graphic we can't share it with you.
He's putting his shoes on.
Why'd you come here?
I'm gone, I guess.
You're what?
I'm gone.
Tell me why you came here.
You can't make me stay.
No, I can't.
Sheriff's Department, put your arms in the air, turn around. Put your arms up in the air, turn around.
I'm doing it.
Don't resist. Just stop resisting, sir.
A condom is found in Rohrig's pocket, and cops say they found marijuana in his car. This is Adam Miller from Germantown. Miller's chat was aggressive and vulgar. 14-year-old Mandy is Amanda. I'm 14, female, Wisconsin. 15 minutes later, chatting as Camaro Z28 2006, Miller asks, "Want to meet?" The 22-year-old then asks her, "What positions do you like?" and tells her, "I will wear condoms." He shows up for the underage hookup right on time and rings the doorbell.
All right, let's go. He's running.
Adam, come back. Where are you going?
Sheriff's Department, you're under arrest! Get on the road! Get on the road! Get on the road! Get on the road! Get on the ground! Down on the ground! Watch it, guys. Watch it. Watch it, guys. Watch it. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
All units 10-8. All units 10-8.
In the scuffle, one of the deputies has his lips split open by an Adam Miller elbow.
The individual did try to pull away, and his elbow did strike my lip area.
Eventually, Adam the pedophile is controlled and taken away.
We walked past his vehicle, ran past his vehicle. We realized he really had nowhere to run. By that time, we were on him. You know, we secured his arms. We directed him down to the ground. And
the subject did put up a fight, tried to get away from all 3 deputies.
Instead, what he got was a free trip to the Waukesha County Jail.
And all 3 of the guys in our piece actually spent the night and the weekend in the Waukesha County Jail. And we thought we had seen it all. Tomorrow, the dangerous secret one pedophile brought to his underage hookup. It's just amazing that we can do this time after time after time, and these guys don't get it. They come out trying to victimize children.
I never cease to be amazed, John. That's an incredible investigation. Yeah. Thank you very much. Next at 10, accused sex predators captured by our cameras, and this time the situation is more dangerous than we ever expected. Online predators trying to hook up with young girls for sex.
And one of them came with more than just bad intentions. Our John McCure joins us with another big investigation. John?
Mike Carroll, this was threatening, unpredictable, scary. Men from Appleton to Chicago hoping to hook up with 13 and 14-year-old girls. And a convicted felon who showed up had a dangerous surprise that shocked even veteran sheriff's deputies.
We know they'll stop at nothing. And for some pedophiles, that means bringing a loaded weapon for a hookup with a child. You'll meet cops who feel lucky no one was killed.
Can you step out of the vehicle for me, please?
Find out why this guy is not supposed to be anywhere near a firearm.
This Camaro guy talked last night and was pretty graphic.
Some men traveled 3 hours looking for illegal love.
What would have happened if I wasn't here and this little girl was here? What would have happened, man?
I don't know. It's like the biggest mistake I ever did.
Not only do they find a TV crew instead of a teen,
it's go time.
This time, cops are on hand to take these pedophiles away.
You're under arrest. Hands behind your back.
Online experts say what we found has shaken them.
That makes us all tense, and that makes us all frustrated.
The seedy and scary world of online perverts who are moving from behind the computer to your front step and are packing heat.
What'd you show up here for?
She wanted it too.
Operation Sexual Predator. The Waukesha County Sheriff's Department teamed with us to identify and arrest pedophiles who want to prey on our kids.
Sean, does this go to the Camaro guy? Is that him?
More than 20 armed deputies are on hand at a house we borrowed. There are surveillance teams in the neighborhood, an arrest team in the garage, and computer crime experts in the living room.
I would say go ahead and stop him.
We've also equipped the house with cameras, microphones, and other high-tech equipment. Everything the cops will need to safely take down the dangerous predators we expect. Volunteers from the internet safety site Perverted Justice are also on hand. Day turns to night, and we're all tense as 3 pedophiles are on their way to the house.
Expected to arrive in approximately 20 minutes is driving a blue Ford Explorer SUV.
There's fear they could all arrive at the same time, including this guy.
All the way from Chicago. Coming here for a 13-year-old girl.
That Chicago guy, Sam, gets to the house first. One of our volunteers calls him in.
Come on in, Sam.
Sam, what's up?
Hi.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm meeting her up.
Yeah? What are you here to meet her for?
Hang out.
Sit down and talk about why you came in here?
Yeah.
Sam, the pedophile, sits down and talks, and talks, and talks.
You were delayed, you were lost, you were all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah,
and you came from Chicago to hook up with this little girl.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Man, what you did was wrong.
Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, you told this little girl you might not be able to handle it.
Exactly.
Can you handle prison?
No.
Can you handle the consequences of trying to come and hook up with a little girl?
No.
Look at this. This is the little girl that you said you were coming to see.
You know, you could just lock me up or something. You know, I'm sorry, and I made a mistake. You know.
And we can just lock you up or something?
Yeah, and I'll face my consequences.
The repulsive chat Sam had could lead to serious consequences. Sam's screen name, Hey Malin. Look at what happens 2 minutes into the chat. 2 minutes. Sam, are you a freaky person? And how can I turn you on? 13-year-old Christina, is peaches are sucky? I don't know. Sam then tells her, I take your virginity away. I don't care.
What should happen to guys like you?
You should be locked up. I guess watch out for people like me, you know?
We should watch out for people like you.
Yeah.
All right, I got nothing else to say to you. You need to just get out of here.
All right.
You're under arrest. Hands behind your back.
The 23-year-old is cuffed and searched, and cops find marijuana when they search his car.
When you got an individual of this caliber and this type that's going to drive all the way from Illinois here, it will definitely come to your community. So you got to be careful and you got to be wary.
Had we not been here, that kid would have been victimized. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. We've seen it too much. He fit every single description of somebody who would victimize a child.
So unbelievably, as we're wrapping up our operation for the night, one pervert being processed, another one 3 hours late drives right by our house, and he ends up being arrested.
So what you doing in the area?
Oh, I was just coming from a young lady's demise, that's all.
The 31-year-old forgot one detail. That lady is 14 years old. Her name is Billy.
What's your name, sir?
The young lady's name?
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Sean.
Sean what?
Sean Young.
1080. 1080.
What's going on?
Put your arms behind your back. You're under arrest.
Young is told he'll be charged with a sex crime.
Oh, no! Are you serious?
Every bit of 100% serious. Sean EMD Young. Does my age bother you? Billy. Does mine bother you? Sean. No, you seem very mature for 14. Then he bombards her. I'd make love to you so good you'd cried for more, and I will explore every inch of your body.
You were talking to a 14-year-old girl. You're right here.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
You told this 14-year-old girl, I'm freaky, I'm coming out to meet you, and you showed up here.
Oh, I have no idea about that. I have no idea what you're saying, sir.
They're willing. They'll do whatever it takes to get there.
Sean Young is taken into custody. As officers searched his truck, they found this crumpled up paper with the address of our house stuffed under the seat. And then, the most startling discovery of all.
This area was opened up and a loaded firearm was found in the front seat here in the console.
A loaded 9mm semi-automatic. And that's not all. There are 9 rounds in the gun and a second clip with another 9. A 9mm with 18 bullets, coming to a hookup with a little girl. Would he have brought the gun into the house? We may never know. We do know Sean Young is a convicted felon who's not allowed to have a gun.
All we can do is hope that at the end of the day, we took a bullet for a kid. We can just hope that, you know, we were a human shield.
If we could just save one girl or just get one guy off the street, I would say this is a success.
Basically, the hunters become the hunted. And they're out looking for their prey. They don't realize that there's a bigger animal, there's a bigger prey animal that's looking to get them.
And let's talk just a little bit more about Sean Young, the last guy in our piece who thought it was a good idea to bring that loaded semi-automatic. Young has been a previous felon. He has convictions for aggravated assault, resisting arrest, and illegally carrying a concealed weapon. He now faces big-time legal problems. And coming up tomorrow at 5, all these guys have been charged with felonies as a result of our investigation. We'll hear from prosecutors about what we uncovered and what price these guys could end up paying, Mike.
John, do these guys not watch TV? I mean, you've done this a number of times. Dateline ABC has done it a number of times, but yet they keep showing up to these houses.
Amazingly, Mike, a couple of these guys that we asked that to said, we have seen pieces. Well, then why'd you show up? Well, yeah, I have seen the piece. Didn't think it would happen to me. Didn't know it would be real. Amazingly, they see the pieces, they read about it in the paper, and they still show up.
Doesn't change the behavior. All right,
You're right.
We'll see you back here at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Thanks.